Hey guys, if you're a fan of James Bond's cars, then you're gonna love this.
So you destroy every vehicle you get into?
Standard operating procedure.
Welcome to the largest James Bond museum, and these Bond cars are hot, just like this guy. Hey guys, I'm Kendra Sommer. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post new automotive content weekly. This James Bond display retails for a cool $100 million, located at Desertland in Orlando, Florida. My boyfriend Ed and I decided to check it out. Here's our favorite Bond movie, Die Another Day with Pierce Brosnan. Is there really another Bond? The exhibit has James Bond's Aston Martin Vanquish and the villain's car, the Jag XKR. The production for this movie had 7 Aston Martin Vanquishes for the film. They were all modified in London at the Pinewood Studios. And some of these vehicles got tricked out with Bond-esque weapons and spy gadgets.
I've dealt with gadgets for I've done the last 7 Bond films now. I have been called the real-life Q.
I'm glad to hear that.
8 of those were used for filming. I found a ton of information on this car, so let's dive in. And you'll remember this film has the iconic ice scene, which they shot in Iceland, and that created a whole new challenge for production.
We spoke with Aston Martin and Jaguar. I mean, initially I thought, well, we'll just ask them for a 4-wheel drive version. And upon sitting down around a table with them, it was quite apparent there was no such beast.
While filming in Iceland, production had several other problems in addition to the 4-wheel drive. The temperatures during the Iceland production days were -15 to -25. Initially, the crew wasn't sure if they were going to be able to film in Iceland since the lake's ice conditions weren't good.
We have to test it, send somebody in, they drill a test hole to find out that the ice is thick enough.
But last minute, production was cleared to film as the ice conditions improved. The driver has flotation bags on the vehicle that would act as a buoy and help the vehicle float, so production could retrieve the vehicle if need be.
As you saw, the icicles are still frozen on the cars.
It's crazy cold, so it's not surprising that these vehicles are hard to warm up.
The battery's freezing, that's the first thing. The batteries just don't like it. We have to try and keep them warm, thaw out all of the ice around the axles and drive shafts. Brakes freeze on, tyres freeze to the floor.
Production actually got custom Yokohama tires, which are insane. They have nails. And whether you're driving in Iceland or northeastern Wisconsin, these bad boys can get you wherever.
The 2 drivers, Ray DeHaan and George Cottle, are absolutely brilliant. I'm so impressed with them. We did a shot yesterday where Ray DeHaan had to rear-end the Jag, but obviously there's a few £100,000 into each of these cars. We don't want to write them off, but we still have to get the shot for the movie. So it's a very, very precision tap that Ray had to give George on the rear quarter. So we've got a couple of 180-degree turns in it, lots of broad power slides sideways, and again we've had all these cars built by the special effects who've done an incredible job. They've built them all 4-wheel drive purely for this.
Tell us in the comments what your favorite James Bond movie is and who played Bond the best. All right, cruisers, I'm Kendra Sommer, and I'll see you on the next one. Later, guys.